I don't think we've ever had somebody on the phone with us that was an actual tour guide in Manhattan.
Tour guide?
Yeah. Her name is Mary. Mary, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, Mary.
Hi.
Hi, Mary. What are you doing right now? Where are you at?
I'm getting ready to give another tour of Lower Manhattan. I love doing it.
I had no idea Lower Manhattan would be so interesting that they'd have to give a tour.
Lower Manhattan is actually the most historical part of Manhattan because that's where everything began in the 1600s. Federal Hall is actually the first capital of the United States.
Okay, very nice, Mary. So you're calling why?
A couple of months ago, I met this guy named Ray on one of my tours, and we really hit it off. I mean, we were joking all the time, and everything was great. And I was telling jokes while I was doing the tour, like, welcome to Battery Park, formerly known as Assault and Battery Park. And I was thinking, New York City, it's a city of cultures, active cultures and bacteria, so don't touch anything.
In 1 mile. Use the right
And then I have the Statue of Liberty. I said, you know what she's holding in her right hand? The Torch of Freedom. In her left hand, she's holding a Gucci knockoff bag. So I'm starting to laugh. So we hit it off.
Killer jokes.
Yeah. So anyway, after the tour, I said, hey, on our first date, we went to Chinatown. And then I started telling her about, Chinatown, how unique it was and how they were the only immigrants that came to America with the intent of sending money home and going back home. And how it's so rich in culture and, and that almost every minority has kind of lived in Chinatown. And there's actually like a old Portuguese cemetery right in the middle of it.
Mary?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a walking encyclopedia about New York City.
Mary, you're not on the job now, are you?
No, I'm getting ready to go on a job.
So what happened?
What's his name, by the way? This guy that
His name is Ray.
Ray. So you met Ray. You've gone out already? You've been seeing him?
She had first date in Chinatown.
Yeah,
Please don't ask her where they went for the second date.
Well, it's funny you ask because on our second date, we went to the Fulton Fish Market. Well, it's not the fish market anymore because after the hurricane, it got wiped away. But I showed him where all the old counting houses were. So when they would come in with ships and stuff, and then I showed him the pavement, which was actually those stones are actually like ballast from the ships that came in. And they were like in there, and we walked around that area, and it's still fun.
Okay.
Then I took him to like this avant-garde
No,
show.
Stop. No, okay. No, I mean, what happened personally?
Yeah.
Why aren't you guys, why is there a problem? Yes, we don't need to go for...
I'm exhausted.
That's why I'm talking to you. I don't know what happened. I thought everything was going great. And then, we like talked all the time. Then we talk less and less and less and less.
All right. We're going to find out what happened.
Then,
okay. I understand. So what we're going to do is we're going to call Ray. We're going to offer him a dozen red roses and we're going to find out what happened. That's basically what you're looking for. Is that correct?
That's totally correct.
All right. We got there.
Long trail.
All right. Here we go. Let's call
there.
Let's call Ray.
Okay.
Hello, my explorers. Welcome again to another episode on Rowena Explorez with a Z. On my channel, I visit unfamiliar places and topics where I learn, experience, explore, and expose myself to new things and new ideas. When I do my excursions, I bring them to you in hopes that you'll see what I'm doing, like what I'm doing, and in turn, do these things or visit these places for yourselves. So bring your friends and families along for the experience. When I bring you my stories, like this one on War the Roses, even though it's for entertainment purposes, I'm hoping you'll get something of value you can add to your life and hopefully share with others. Thank you so much for watching, and without any further ado, let's continue to listen to another episode on War the Roses on 103.5 KTU with Hollywood Hamilton and the lovely Marie. So let's listen, because this one is gonna be great. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what's his name? Ray. Yes, I don't know what happened to Ray. Ray just disappeared. I don't know, but Mary talks. You see Hamilton just coming in and trying to steer her away from the history of the city. But let's see what happened. Let's see if Ray decided this was too much for him and just say, it's not for me. Let's continue to listen, all right? See you in a few. Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Ray. How are you? My name is Marie, and I am calling from redroses.com. We're a brand new company in the tri-state, and I just want to say hello and say that we are hoping to have you as a customer. I'm calling you today to give you a dozen long stem roses for free. The only thing we ask for these free flowers is that you talk about us to friends, family, word of mouth, neighbors. Talk about us on your social media if you're on Facebook or Instagram, that kind of thing.
Okay. Is somebody sending me the flowers?
No, we are giving you free flowers, and
and I don't pay for anything? What about delivery?
No delivery. You don't have to pay for anything. They are 100% free. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card or any personal information.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, great. Do you have someone that you'd like to send the flowers to? I don't know if you're married.
Yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Okay, great.
But there is someone that I've been seeing for a little while. And,
Okay.
This will be really nice because we're coming up on like our 3 or 4 month, I don't want to call it anniversary, but 3 or 4 months that we've been together. So I really would love to send her these flowers.
Okay,
She's really
great.
cool.
Oh, that's lovely. What's her name?
Her name is Denise.
Does that begin with an M?
No, Denise.
Just
Yes.
want to make sure.
That's okay.
What would you like to say to Mary?
Mary.
Denise, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Mary? Mary?
No. Why do you keep saying Mary?
Did you say Mary?
No, her name
No,
is Denise.
Denise. Where am I getting Mary?
I have no idea.
That is so weird.
Maybe it's because I'm on speaker. Do you want me to? It's Denise.
Oh, that's much better. Denise. Now I hear it so clear. Denise.
Denise.
So where does Mary live?
I don't know. What are you talking about, Mary?
I'm sorry, Denise. Denise lives.
Denise lives out on
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Okay.
Do you know a Mary?
All right, hold on. Ray, listen. Crack me up. Marie is with a radio station. She actually works at a radio station. Can you believe it? Called WKTU in New York City. You're on a feature called War of the Roses. And don't say anything, because here comes the big surprise there, big fella. Mary, she's a tour guide.
Yeah.
And she's been on the phone the entire time.
What do you mean she's been on the phone?
Okay, she's wondering why you ghosted her. You vanished without any explanation whatsoever.
Really?
It was nice. I'm sure the next 6 months worth of tours would have been great, except I didn't need to be on a tour every day. I needed to go out and do stuff.
Really?
And by the way, your jokes, they're the worst.
Well, I disagree. I think they're fantastic, and everybody else thinks they're fantastic too. So I disagree.
Well,
you obviously
because they're
have
paying
no
you.
sense of humor.
Even at the supermarket, you give me the whole history of all the cheese and the cheeses that are imported to New York City and how they got here. And
Wow.
I have no words. I mean, nothing.
now you have no words. You never stop talking. Now you have no words.
Mary,
wow.
Mary, is it that you can't separate yourself from work? What's going on, sweetie?
Knowledgeable woman. She's intelligent.
I love my work. He's just a little bit boring, so I had to fill in the blanks.
That was a zinger. It's a little pinch.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. He's from out of town. We're New Yorkers. Our minds work faster. I'm sorry.
He's from upstate New York, though. He's not from that much out of town.
Oh, that's so out of town. Are you kidding? They're on a whole different mind warp up there.
I was from
Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie was one Italian restaurant. That Poughkeepsie.
Would you like to give me a tour on that?
So I take it it's not going to work
Yeah,
out.
no, but I want you to take a long walk on that bridge. How about that?
I would take that walk on the bridge, but she'd probably give me directions on how to get down.
All right, guys. It's not. Look, Mary.
Okay, kids.
Mary, the problem is that you can't separate yourself. You're having a hard time separating yourself from work when you date.
When you meet someone new, it's a great opener. But I think, at a certain point, you need to stop with the tour and then just get to know the person.
I know, but New York is just such an exciting city and has so much to offer. It's like nowhere else in the world here. And if he can't appreciate it, that's on him.
What?
That's on him.
Well, you take the excitement right out of it, Mary.
Okay.
Can't even discover anything on my own.
Oh my gosh, Mary has a wealth of history. She has a wealth of knowledge about history. I think she's so fascinated with history that, as Hollywood said, she cannot take away history from her everyday life. It's like she's working. Everything she looks at, everywhere she encounters, she has some knowledge about what happened in the past, how it got here. And she doesn't know how to disassociate herself from her work. So when it started, I was like, oh my gosh, it's just talking. Just listen, Mary, listen. Stop, take a breath. No. And you see what the guy said? She talks too much. She talks too much. Every time they go somewhere, it's like a history lesson. Can you believe it? All them jokes. I was like, they sound corny, but if it works for her, it works for her. Or maybe other guests or tourists that visit these places in the city, Lower Manhattan. So anyway, I would have ghosted her too. Probably I'd just tell her, him, her, whatever. I'm like, listen, I can't do this. I can't deal with someone who talks so much about history. Ray should have just mentioned to Mary, this is what's going on. I don't like this. When we go out, can you not talk about it? That wasn't discussed. He didn't say anything that they spoke about what she like, don't like. And then I believe too, the reason why it faded away like that was because seems like he also found Denise, because she said that they've been dating I think they've been dating for a while, and then Ray said he and Denise has been dating for 4 months now. So he found someone that he may be compatible with. He wasn't compatible with Mary. Mary is a social, outgoing, vibrant historian in the past, while Ray seems like, according to Mary, he doesn't talk. He don't say nothing. So yin for yang, but that's not something Ray is interested in. Maybe he just took that lesson just because he wanted to do something in the city. But Mary is not for him, and he's not for Mary. And then again, that's how it goes. What is your thought on this? So it's not cheating. So he wasn't caught cheating. It's just that he never told Mary his truth. He never told Mary what was happening, what his likes, dislikes, what expected. They never talk about anything. It looks like all they talk about is history. You hear what he said? He went to the supermarket. They talk about cheese, history of the cheese and all of that. Come on, Mary. Well, you will find someone who you're compatible with. As my grandmother used to say in Jamaica, every who had a stick a bush. Right? Every who had a stick a bush. So, Mary, your guy is out there. Your historian is out there. Your stick, if you're the hoe, is out there. Anyway, guys, that's my thought. That's my review of it. What's yours? This was simple. Nothing excited, like, ooh. He was lost. So that's it, guys. Take care and all the best. Until tomorrow, when I come to you in another episode here on Rowena Explorez with a Z. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.